Welcome to Non-Fiction Reviews. No Logo is a critical analysis of the global brands and their impact on society, written by Canadian author and activist Naomi Klein in 1999. The book is a scathing indictment of the excesses of consumer capitalism and the ways in which multinational corporations have come to dominate virtually every aspect of modern life. Klein argues that these corporations have created a branded world where the value of a product is no longer based solely on its intrinsic quality, but on the associations and emotions that the brand name evokes in the consumer. The book is divided into 4 parts, each examining a different aspect of the global branding phenomenon. In the first part, No Space, Klein explores the ways in which multinational corporations have colonized public spaces and turned them into advertising venues. She argues that these companies have not only eroded the public sphere but have also turned public spaces into brandscapes that are designed to sell products rather than serve the needs of the people. In the second part, No Choice, Klein discusses the ways in which brands have come to dominate the consumer landscape, leaving individuals with fewer and fewer options when it comes to purchasing goods. She argues that the power of these brands is not just about the products they sell but about the way they have come to shape our culture and identities. In the third part, No Jobs, Klein looks at the impact of global branding on the labor force, both in the developed and developing world. She argues that multinational corporations have used their power to exploit workers, undermine unions, and suppress wages in order to maximize profits. In the final part, No Logo, Klein proposes a way forward, advocating for a grassroots movement that can challenge the power of global brands and demand greater transparency and accountability from corporations. She argues that by supporting local businesses and building communities that value social justice and environmental sustainability, individuals can create an alternative to the corporate-dominated world that currently exists. Here are 5 takeaways from the book. 1. Branding has become an important part of our culture. Naomi Klein argues that branding has become so pervasive that it has infiltrated every aspect of our lives. Companies are no longer just selling products, but they are also selling a lifestyle and a set of values that consumers can identify with. 2. The rise of brand power has led to the outsourcing of manufacturing. In order to maximize profits and maintain a competitive edge, many companies have outsourced their manufacturing to countries with low labor costs. This has led to exploitation of workers in developing countries, and the loss of jobs in developed countries. 3. Corporations have a significant impact on society and the environment. Klein argues that large corporations have significant power and influence over society, and are often able to sway political decisions in their favor. This can have negative consequences for both society and the environment. 4. Consumers have the power to affect change. While corporations have significant power, consumers also have the power to affect change through their purchasing decisions. By boycotting companies with unethical practices and supporting companies with ethical practices, consumers can send a message to corporations that they demand better business practices. 5. There is a need for greater transparency and accountability. Klein argues that corporations need to be more transparent about their business practices and held accountable for any negative impacts they have on society and the environment. This can be achieved through increased regulation, public pressure, and consumer demand for greater transparency. Overall, No Logo is a powerful critique of a consumer culture that dominates our society, and an impassioned call to action for those who seek a more just and equitable world. It has been praised for its incisive analysis and its ability to shed light on the ways in which global brands have come to dominate virtually every aspect of modern life. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more content on non-fiction. Let us know in the comments what other non-fiction books you like to see on our channel.